let me turn to the topic at hand, faith at the forefront, Mormon-Jewish relations. Why this delegation? Why this interest? What has there been for us to talk about? I'm sure that in a moment you'll hear about one of the most sensitive and indeed tension-producing issues, the issue of posthumous baptism. But the fact is that there's also much else and much positive that brings us together.
If I were to choose a word that would sort of try to describe this newfound growing relationship, I think it would be promising, tentative, because it still deals with the issue of one religion that has as at the center Jesus, and another religion that does not accept his messiahship. And so that will always be there as a barrier, but it doesn't have to be an ultimate barrier, because there are many other positive things that go along with having religious differences.
We both come from faiths where we believe, I don't know if we say we believe it, but it happens where individuals make a difference, where certain individuals within the history of our people have stood up and really made a difference, whether it's David Ben-Gurion or Brigham Young. I think that there's strong corollaries. And you can make the case today that outstanding activism is predicated on the notion that we as individuals can get involved in the political process, or whichever process you desire, and make a tangible difference.
There are certain similarities between our communities. There are similar numbers of Jews in the United States and also worldwide. We both are communities that have dealt with a history of persecution and having to find our way as minorities within a majority culture. And as well, I think there are certain commonalities in terms of a sense of serving the public good.
In dialogue between Catholics, Christian, Protestants, and Jews, the issues of the teaching of contempt, the supersessionist idea where Christianity has become the new Israel and that the Jewish people have lost that context, that's not an issue that we have to worry about with the Mormons. They fully believe in the enduring relationship of Jews and God. That they are too a part of it, but there can be more than one covenant. I don't think that's an issue.
An unfortunate disagreement was already brought out over the question of the baptism of Jewish dead into the Mormon Church, especially cases of Holocaust victims.
I think that the church goes to great lengths to stop it and make sure it's not done, and to make sure that members aren't engaging in this, and they've been very explicit to the members that you cannot do this and that there are consequences involved with doing it.
Elie Wiesel, in February 12th, asked that Mitt Romney speak out on this issue. He has not done so. Would you like him to speak out on this issue?
I mean, he's running for president, and like was mentioned, Mormons don't always feel comfortable talking about their faith because of the negative reactions that we still get.
I think it would be good for Mitt Romney to talk about some of the things that the church believes. I can just think of some interesting situations where if he were to be elected president, will he take an oath on 3 different Bibles? Because there are 3 different covenantal relationships that Mormons believe in. It just popped into my head. But the reality is this. Look, the interest of the president is for the entire nation. The interest of the president is to uphold the Constitution, to make sure that our various governmental levels all work together, but at the same time are separate and don't try to take over one from the other. And I think that's really what is most important, that as a nation where freedom is an inherited responsibility, that we need to worry about that much more than what the individual person believes in his church or in his synagogue or in his mosque.